Brace yourself, adrenaline hunters. Buckle up tight. We're taking you straight to the peak of the ultimate adrenaline rush, with heart-pounding, high-speed chases that defy the limits. Get ready for the wildest stunts and breathtaking action that'll keep you on the edge of your seat, holding your breath at every twist and turn. Feel the adrenaline surge through your veins as we unleash pure excitement at full throttle. Here we go. Let's hit the road. With the help of King County Sheriff's Office helicopters, chased down and arrested a man. When officers tried to pull the car over, the driver sped off. A high-speed chase ensued, ending when police used a pit maneuver to force the car to stop near Airport Way South. The male driver was arrested, while a female passenger was released. Fortunately, no one was hurt during the chase. The 32-year-old suspect is now in King County Jail, facing charges reckless driving and possession of a stolen vehicle. A blue Honda hatchback speeding through Daytona Beach shores refused to stop when signaled by a police officer. The chase intensified as the car evaded multiple police agencies, including Port Orange and Daytona Beach.
Did you guys hit him or not?
No, man. They've got the information. We don't know who's en route yet.
Okay, he's spinning out, guys. Looks like his tire just went out. He's just lost control. He's off to the median.
62 Central. He's signal 4. Signal 12. Signal 12. He's continuing south. Correct. You need him behind hard curve. He's driving like an idiot.
Law enforcement successfully deployed stop sticks, puncturing the Honda's tires. Despite the damaged tires, the driver continued, eventually losing control and crashing into a ditch. The driver, identified as 24-year-old Kevin Morales, was arrested and charged with multiple offenses.
Affirmative. He's off to the right in the water. He's in the ditch. They have not exited yet. Door's open, but he has not exited.
All right, guys.
Early one Sunday morning, a man named Marcus Flowers attempted to set the Dearborn Fresh supermarket on fire. A nearby police officer witnessed the act and gave chase. A high-speed pursuit ensued, with Flowers recklessly weaving through traffic and eventually ramming the police car.
Lights out, on wrong traffic. It's a Chevy Malibu, no plates.
Chevy Malibu, no plate. Do you have a color?
It's gonna be green color, and we're on Prospect right now. Whole place on fire. Have FB response, please.
He's already on the way.
You're at my car. You're at my car.
A brief foot chase followed, but Flowers was quickly apprehended by the pursuing officers and taken into custody. He was subsequently charged with arson and fleeing and eluding police.
3, I'm ramming him.
3, okay, ramming the vehicle.
Last week, a routine traffic stop in Thurston County took a dangerous turn. When the driver provided a false name and fled the scene, deputies initiated a pursuit, suspecting a DUI. The chase led through Lacey onto a trail where the driver recklessly sped, endangering both himself and bystanders.
Lacey Boulevard here.
Where's it?
50 miles an hour on the trail. Past mile marker 4.5 on the trail. Gonna be
The pursuit ended abruptly when a pit maneuver forced the truck into a mud field. Despite being cornered, the driver refused to surrender, leading to a violent confrontation. Law enforcement had to break a window and deploy a taser to subdue the combative suspect.
Good pit, good pit.
Eastbound 36, good pit.
TDI.
And TBI. Good pit.
TBI.
And TBI.
He's still going. Reversing eastbound. 5-9, he's in reverse. Hit a camper, code to end. Got him blocked in.
Brevard County deputies spotted a white Kia in a parking lot. A routine check revealed that the driver, 33-year-old Daniel Harris, was wanted for making terroristic threats. The pursuit, which began around 2:05 p.m., involved both Brevard County deputies and the Florida Highway Patrol.
They pit him. They pit him.
Okay.
Brevard, they just pit him. FHP. And he's still continuing westbound. 23, they pit him again, 23.
Everyone, 46 driving. Now, 1487 behind the vehicle.
In a desperate attempt to stop the dangerous pursuit, troopers employed a series of Piet maneuvers, ramming into Harris's vehicle to force it off the road. Harris surrendered, hands raised, and was immediately surrounded by law enforcement.
HP still trying to do the 1050.
They pit him. They are addressing him now.
A police officer was patrolling Bay Street when they spotted a black Chevrolet HHR run a stop sign at West 13th Avenue. The officer activated their emergency lights and siren, but the driver continued to flee. A high-speed chase ensued, with the suspect vehicle weaving through traffic and ignoring traffic laws.
Show me 1037 with a vehicle. We're gonna be 17 feet tall. It's gonna be a black HWR 10 tags.
Eventually, the vehicle crashed into a ditch, and the driver and passengers fled on foot. The officer pursued the driver, who was later identified as Demarquise Trevon Qualls. After a brief foot chase, Qualls was apprehended. A high-speed chase unfolded across Benton County, starting with a vehicle speeding down Highway 102 at over 100 miles per hour. Law enforcement officers from multiple agencies joined the pursuit, attempting to stop the reckless driver.
Still going.
The pursuit intensified, with the driver performing risky maneuvers and disregarding the safety of others. After a series of tense moments and near misses, officers managed to corner the driver and bring the high-speed chase to an end. The driver was arrested and taken into custody. 22nd.
Directly in front of it. She's fully dead. She's still burning her tires off. It's gonna be a female.
29th. 27-year-old Melina Logan from North Carolina found herself in a dangerous situation after stealing a Honda Civic during a test drive at a South Miami dealership. When the salesperson stepped out of the vehicle, Logan took off, leading to a high-speed chase with law enforcement. The pursuit reached speeds of around 90 miles per hour on the Palmetto Expressway, with Logan making aggressive lane changes. The chase ended in a crash near Northwest 25th Street, where Logan lost control and hit several civilian vehicles. Logan scratched one officer and pushed another underwater before being pulled out of the water and taken into custody.
She's still going forward the vehicle. Multiple signal 4. She's trapped inside the car.
Trooper Walker Morphus was patrolling U.S. Highway 167 when he spotted a silver Cadillac with expired registration plates. He tried to pull the car over, but the driver, Cortez Johnson, sped away.
167 north to the 19. We just turned on the northwest elevator. Speed 70, should be 37.
Johnson led Morphus on a dangerous chase through the streets, reaching speeds of 75 to 80 miles per hour. During the pursuit, Morphus saw a bag tossed out of the passenger window. Both Johnson and his passenger, Tamika Clark, were arrested.
Are you going out of El Dorado or in El Dorado?
He just tossed the bag out, LSB Industries.
A routine traffic stop took a dangerous turn when the driver, Jimmy Foster, refused to cooperate. Trooper Tyler Van Schoik pulled Foster over for speeding, but things quickly escalated. Instead of complying, Foster fled the scene, initiating a high-speed chase through residential neighborhoods.
Turn around in the gravel field. Going back towards Washington.
I didn't understand what you said.
Southbound.
The pursuit was reckless, with Foster driving on the wrong side of the road and through yards, damaging property and endangering lives. After a tense chase, Foster eventually crashed his vehicle and attempted to flee on foot. Foster was ultimately arrested and faces multiple charges. A police officer spotted a speeding silver Land Rover SUV on the highway. Despite the officer's attempts to pull the vehicle over, the driver refused to stop. A high-speed chase ensued. During the pursuit, criminal caused a collision with another vehicle. The officer eventually managed to stop him vehicle using a pit maneuver. The officer detected a strong odor of alcohol and found open containers of alcohol in the vehicle. He was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including speeding, reckless driving.
They drove out in the TVI heading wrong way on 30 exit ramp. TVI, other person hit.
Trooper Calvert was on duty at the North Little Rock Police Department when they received a call about a high-speed chase involving a red Chevrolet pickup truck. He joined the pursuit and tried twice to stop the fleeing vehicle using a maneuver called a Tactical Vehicle Intervention, TVI.
Approaching Broadway and Broadway. I had him again.
You're right.
The TVR? Not yet. It's got flat tires, so it's kind of hard to spin it, but it's doing about 40 miles an hour, light traffic. I'll wait till we go to 40. Yeah, wait. Here? Turning south on the Broadway Bridge, between 55 going TVI into that wall.
Sergeant Monroe then took over the pursuit and successfully executed a TVI, causing the suspect's vehicle to spin out and crash into a concrete barrier. With the vehicle immobilized, law enforcement officers were able to arrest the driver, Wendell Jackson. A police officer patrolling Interstate 40 spotted a speeding SUV. After a brief pursuit, the officer attempted a traffic stop, but the driver, Nicholas Papatristo, refused to cooperate and fled the scene. A high-speed chase ensued, during which Papacristau engaged in reckless driving maneuvers. The officer attempted to immobilize the SUV using a pit maneuver, but Papacristau managed to regain control. After several attempts, the officer finally succeeded in forcing the SUV off the road. Papacristau was arrested and taken into custody. Officer Dakota Davis was stopped at a red light when he noticed a high-speed police chase involving a black Jeep. He joined the pursuit, eventually taking the lead. The chase reached dangerous speeds and culminated in a tactical vehicle intervention, forcing the Jeep off the road.
Back on 31.
The driver, Shalonda Barnum, resisted arrest and a physical struggle ensued. After a brief struggle, Barnum was apprehended and charged with multiple offenses, including fleeing, burglary, trespassing, endangering a child, and reckless driving.
On 31. Speed.
Show your hand! I want to shoot you! Show me your hand!
24. A high-speed chase erupted on I-30 West, initiated by Alexander PD. The suspect, driving a white BMW with its lights off, recklessly sped through traffic. The pursuit intensified as the BMW took daring maneuvers, including entering the wrong way on a divided highway. The pursuing officer, determined to apprehend the dangerous driver, executed multiple tactical vehicle interventions, TVIs, to disable the BMW. After a series of collisions, the suspect was finally stopped, and the driver, Tyree Allen, was arrested on multiple charges, including felony fleeing and drug possession. An officer noticed a Kia Optima with tinted windows and pulled it over. The driver, Andre Rashad Hancock, sped away instead of stopping. A high-speed chase ensued, with Hancock driving recklessly through residential areas.
We're turning right on Indian Hills Road.
The officer used a tactical maneuver to stop the vehicle, but Hancock managed to escape on foot. After a brief chase, he was apprehended and arrested. He was charged with various offenses, including reckless driving, fleeing, and driving with illegal window tinting.
Go anywhere, it just circles around. We're coming to a stop. We're down in the backyard. Run on foot.
So I didn't mean no harm. You scared? Look how fast you pulled up on me.
Man, you shouldn't be running.
You scared me. I know I ain't have my license.
You were pulling over. Why'd you take off?
I did have my license. I knew how it was all up.
Officer Freeman was patrolling Interstate 430 when he noticed a black BMW speeding. After attempting to pull the car over, the driver sped up and fled.
South on Pleasant Valley. No traffic speeds of 80.
The chase came to an end when the officer performed a tactical vehicle intervention maneuver, causing the BMW to spin out. The driver then fled on foot, breaking into a nearby house. A search of the BMW and the house revealed drugs. The driver, identified as J. Frederick Braswell, was arrested and charged.
Okay, so real quick.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Look at Let me see your hands!
18. While patrolling I-630, Trooper Bratton spotted a gold Lincoln Town car speeding through a construction zone. When he attempted to pull the car over, the driver, later identified as Joshua Haney, sped up and weaved through traffic. Haney then fled the scene on foot, but was apprehended by Trooper Bratton and a Pulaski County deputy. A search of the abandoned car revealed a loaded 9mm handgun. Haney was arrested and charged with various offenses, including reckless driving, fleeing, and weapons possession.
He's running across 630.
On a routine patrol, an officer spotted a gray Lincoln speeding and weaving through traffic. After a high-speed chase, the driver led the officer on a dangerous pursuit through city streets. The chase culminated in a pit maneuver, forcing the suspect vehicle to stop. The driver then fled on foot, leading to a K-9 deployment and a physical confrontation. The suspect was eventually apprehended and arrested on charges of reckless driving, fleeing from police, resisting arrest, and drug possession with intent to distribute.
Pack it!
Glenda Deefus was parking her SUV in Miami Beach when a man approached her and demanded money. When she refused, he threatened her with stole her vehicle, which her disabled brother was still inside. Florida Highway Patrol troopers spotted the stolen SUV and attempted to stop it with a pit maneuver, but Cigar evaded them initially. After a second pit maneuver, the SUV overturned and Cigar was arrested. He was charged with grand theft auto, attempting to flee police, and driving without a license.
You guys are
on the 112? She's fighting us, I copy.
Can I get your badge number?
Yeah, 5271.
5271?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Rivera.
Who hit him?
Nothing.
You did?
And 300 back.
On May 24th, 2023, a high-speed chase unfolded on the interstate after an armed robbery suspect stole a pickup truck in Cobb County. The chase intensified as traffic congestion increased, forcing the suspect to veer onto the shoulder of the road.
I'm with him. We can get a couple of units for box in. Heavy traffic on the right shoulder, 80 miles an hour.
When the suspect attempted to exit the highway, a police officer intervened, ramming the stolen truck to bring it to a halt. After a tense standoff, he eventually surrendered.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Clear the car, clear the car. Clear the car. In custody. Yeah, he's in custody. All right. All right, control him. I got him. I got gloves on.
Deputy Kevin Turner was patrolling the Walmart parking lot on Southwest Highway 200. Approaching the driver, David Andrew Johnson, Turner noticed something was amiss. Johnson provided a false name and, when asked to leave the vehicle, quickly sped off.
Alright, looks like we is turning right on Southwest 79th here, and signal forward. Back east, slow rolling.
Signal forward right on 79th here, still rolling.
We're still rolling.
Still rolling.
51450.
Eventually, Deputy Hanner took the lead and executed a pit maneuver, disabling Johnson's car. Johnson attempted to flee on foot, but was quickly apprehended by Deputy Hanner.
Check to the pit. You took off, mommy.
709 to go.
The Alachua County Sheriff's Office got a tip that a stolen gold BMW. Despite multiple attempts to stop the car with tire deflation devices, the driver kept going.
441 now. Trying to get a little bit of shop to get set up. Dasher, if you're near the no traffic, but we're going to come up on my traffic. Hazel, you say back on the prairie?
South Mountain.
Bravo, I'm south of Area Prairie, 11,000 block. I'll set a stop stick. Fully with you. Can we box him?
Law enforcement officers With their emergency lights and sirens blaring, chased Barclay for a significant distance. Finally, they used a pit maneuver to force the car to spin out and stop. Barclay was arrested and taken to the hospital for injuries sustained during the incident.
Okay, then we're showing up on the south on the ferry.
Officer Zamora was patrolling the streets when he spotted a truck with a broken taillight. He tried to pull the driver over, but the driver sped away. A high-speed chase ensued, with the driver recklessly weaving through traffic and ignoring the officer's attempts to stop him.
I'm on 25th, Cherry. It's still rolling, turning on. Accelerate.
The chase came to a dramatic end when the officer performed a tactical maneuver, forcing the truck to stop. The driver was arrested and found to be in possession of drugs and driving under the influence. He was subsequently charged with multiple offenses, including felony fleeing and drug possession. Elliott pulled over a white van driven by David Lewis, who had a suspended license. As the trooper approached, Lewis reacted aggressively, flipping him off and speeding away. A high-speed chase ensued, during which Lewis recklessly drove.
We are on 109 going south outside.
February 28.
10 towards wide and up in Arkansas, 5-8, 5-9.
For redirect.
Despite multiple attempts to stop him using a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, Lewis managed to evade capture. Eventually, Lewis lost control of the van and crashed into a ditch. Lewis was arrested and charged with multiple offenses.
Crash out.
The officer spotted a red Dodge 3500 matching the description of a stolen vehicle, speeding down North 6th Street. He turned around to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver took off, recklessly speeding and running through red lights. The driver continued his escape, driving dangerously off-road and ultimately crashing into the Arkansas River.
Right now we're through the median, going up the hill.
The driver and passengers fled on foot, with the driver jumping into the river. After a tense standoff, the officer apprehended the driver and the other suspects. One of the suspects confessed to the location of a stolen lawnmower, which the officer recovered. On October 8, 2024, a Dodge Charger was observed dropping off two undocumented immigrants. A DPS trooper then located the Dodge Charger and attempted to stop the driver. However, the driver fled at a high rate of speed, leading to a dangerous high-speed chase.
Left turn on Ivy, left turn on Ivy.
Left turn on Ivy.
West on.
South on 12, south on 12. Back towards it.
There it is. Signal 4. Nope.
After a series of precision immobilization techniques, PIT maneuvers, the driver, identified as Juan Xavier Rodriguez, was forced to stop the vehicle. Rodriguez then fled on foot, but was eventually apprehended by DPS troopers and Florida Highway Patrol troopers.
Can you see over there by the BBC 5P?
Pit unsuccessful. He's in the parking lot. Looks like a motel parking lot.
Whatever. Northbound, road, whatever.
Northbound road, Longoria from 83.
183. Okay, you take a look. There's an agent spotting right now.
We got a pit. Black and white. Driver running.
6220, go ahead.
Southbound.
Last week, a tense situation unfolded in Littleton when the Douglas County Sheriff's Office received a call about a burglary in progress at a salvage yard on Blakeland Drive.
Exiting Bellevue, 305.
5 David 3-2, they just lost the trailer. It is blocking the exit to Bellevue. The truck is now eastbound. On the wheel.
Season 83, you're riding on the wheel, 309.
Do you want to get your car up here?
I do 3-2, east of Fairfax, speed to 70.
East of Fairfax, speed to 70.
I do 3-2, speed to 70. And they're firing shots, I believe.
Speed to 70.
The suspect, identified as 29-year-old Brenton Zeeler from Aurora, attempted to flee by ramming a deputy's patrol car. A high-speed chase ensued. The chase came to an end when Zeeler crashed his vehicle near Village Greens Park in Greenwood Village. He was then apprehended by the authorities.
You got something up there? We're working on right on security. The car pushed out, I think, south, but we're going to clear the lots of stuff.
A police officer spotted a white Jeep Wrangler speeding on I-275. The officer attempted to pull the Jeep over, but the driver, Ms. Trelania Eiffel, refused to stop and sped away. A high-speed chase ensued, with Ms. Eiffel driving recklessly, reaching speeds over 110 miles per hour.
11 Heartbreak Ridge. he was in some port earlier and is now to the left.
During the pursuit, she almost caused several accidents, including one where she nearly rear-ended another vehicle and swerved dangerously close to the police car. The chase finally ended when Ms. Eiffel made a series of abrupt turns, causing her Jeep to lose control. She was eventually apprehended and charged with multiple felonies.
42529.
She's almost crashed out. We're back up when you get the ramp, South Boulevard.
Yeah, we're back on the exit park.
Alright, she's trying to make a U-turn and go back. He's been on all the Alright, so cool. She's about to run.
A DPS trooper tried to pull over a silver Toyota on Military Highway 281 for breaking a traffic law, but the driver refused to stop, leading to a high-speed chase.
732. Correction, 732.
Approaching the expressway at this time.
Southbound, frontage. Took a right, frontage road on 77, south front. It's a silver and colored Toyota Corolla. It's one of the front wheels is messed up. Okay, we're approaching R100. He's going all the way to the...
I got visual. He's 607. Still southbound, US 27.
Good to get him, but...
Southbound, US 77, south of 100.
Looks like it's just him.
With DPS aircraft keeping an eye on the speeding car from above, the chase continued at speeds exceeding 95 miles per hour. Eventually, the driver was forced to stop and was taken into custody. The driver, identified as 18-year-old Azael Pena, was arrested and charged with possession of marijuana.
Looks like you blew out another tire. Caution.
Hold your traffic for 108. Units, hold your traffic for 108.
Vehicle's pulling over.
Appreciate 108 vehicles pulling over.